Hello everyone, welcome to the second practical of the bathymetric data processing. And today we are actually going to have a lot longer practical than the previous one. So it will take a while and it will be divided into several segments as well. So I cannot do it in one whole video because otherwise it will get maybe too complicated or too boring. So the first thing you want to do is to open your QGIS. And because in this practical, we will be working with several plugins. So plugins are basically a part of the software that you can you can use or you can just not use it. So you can install the plugin if you need it, but if you don't need it, you can uninstall it and you will have more space. That's why I really like QGIS because you've got a lot of choices. So the way to do it is to click on plugins. So you click on manage and install plugins, okay? And then there are two plugins that you actually will need in here. So the first one would be a profile tool. I already look for it. So here you can just click, you can type profile and then that's profile tool. Because I already have it, I won't have something that is called install plugin. So for example, if I just click on here, so that's how it will look like for you. So when you've got profile tool, and I think if you haven't already installed it, it will look like this. It will look like a puzzle, okay? So you want to install a profile tool. Second one you want is to install something that is called QGIS to 3GIS. So this looks really, really funny, yeah? But this is a tool that will help you. So profile tool, it's quite obvious. It will basically makes you cross profiles out of it. And then the second tool would be QGIS, the 3GIS. That's basically to visualize surfaces. Again, because I already installed it, I don't have it, but you will have something that's called install plugin in here. Once you've got it installed, you want to close it and you want to check if your plugins are there. The way to check it is for profile tool, you click on plugins and there will be something like this, okay? So you can click on it and then you will have something like this. But normally you will have a shortcut in here like this. So you want to close it. And another one is web, QGIS, and QGIS to 3GIS. So that's where it is. And normally you will have also the shortcut in here. If you don't have those two already, then you want to close your QGIS and then you open it again. So basically you're refreshing it. Normally you will have it all installed. If it's not installed just yet, so you could restart your computer and then do it. Okay, so that's all about the QGIS plugin installation. After you do your plugin installation, you want to import your data. So my data, there's a lot of data already in here, but you want to focus on the data that you have produced yesterday. So that's basically your Smackdown bathymetry.shp, because the only data that I gave you is the .dat. Okay, so you want to have it in .shp or in shapefile. That's what you did in the previous exercise. And then the way to import is just to drag it, okay? And then you will have it in here. That's the whole data, okay? And you can check it, check the projection by clicking the rightmost in here, the EPSG, and check if it's in 48S already, okay? So that's how to install the plugin and to import the data. Remember here that your data is still in instantaneous water depth. So you want to open, so right click on it and open attribute table. Okay, something is wrong in here. So I'm going to click here. That's to edit it. I'm going to delete the depth score. Okay, so we will create the depth corrected together in here. Okay, so you want to click this open field calculator. You create a new field that is called, I will call it depth score, you can call it whatever. I will make it decimal number with precision 2, so 2 numbers behind decimal, but the whole number would be maximum 10. So that's what it looks like. So as you can see here, these are positive downwards. So you want to have it minus, okay? So minus field 5 plus the the water level. So you want to have it field 6 in here. Okay, so that's the output preview looks like. It looks good. It makes sense. You click OK. it took some time for you to actually compute it. I actually paused it and then I'm back here. It looks like it's only like 2 seconds, but actually it will need like a minute or two for them to be computed. So you've got your depth corrected in here for that many data that you need, okay? Another thing that you want to do is actually to get rid of the data that is over 0, okay? So you don't want the data that is bigger than 0. So you can click on the depth core here and then see the data. So you've got some data that is more than 0. You don't want that. So you can look for it. Okay, so so you can eliminate it by click on there. I think 0. Is 0 okay? Nah, we don't want 0 anyway. So click on it and then scroll and then you press shift and then you click. Okay, so that's quite a lot of data. I don't think I want to risk it, so I'll just leave it be for now. No, I don't want to delete it, so just leave it be for now, I think. Yeah, and then I'll just save this, and then we don't want to edit it anymore by clicking this and then close it, and then you can just click somewhere else. So that's how you compute your corrected depth, how to import it and how to install plugins.